Hi, this video animation is an introduction to the game Bulla Exchange, which is found in the gamepack Carbon Investments. It is about a market for energy efficiency related to carbon emissions from electricity generation. The concept of a market rewards the non-polluter and penalizes the polluter. It is a sharp contrast to the command and control regulation such as a tax system, and is reminiscent of the emissions trading scheme. Bulla Exchange is targeted at the ages 15 years and older, and is played in two stages. The first stage, which takes about 20 minutes depending on the negotiating skills of the players, and the second stage, which is spread over 7 days. It is played between pairs, and if you want more players involved, please refer to the manual. To play the game requires a pack of 32 cards, 10 change of fortune cards, money in Chameleon dollars, credits, allowances that include AAUs, which are your assigned amount units, and CERs, which are your certified emissions reductions. We'll explain that later. A dice, access to the Chameleon Island website, a couple of photocopies of contract forms from the template included in the manual, and a calculator. For a complete description of the set of 32 cards and a cam suite, which are critical to playing the game, please refer to the manual. However, we will go over the information found on the cards that is essential in playing Bulla Exchange, and also give you a blurb about the permits and change of fortune cards. The information to note is on the bottom left hand side, which is kilowatts hour per year for that appliance as shown in the example. As a reminder, a cam suite is a group of 8 different appliances representative of what an average home would use. The permits in Bulla Exchange are emissions credits or allowances that are either bought or sold on an exchange market. They initially allocated to different sectors of the economy through grandfathering, that is free, or auctioning. For the Bulla Exchange market, free allocation is used based on household size of house, and emissions. The permits issued are AAUs, and the player may acquire CERs through the change of fortune cards. CERs may be obtained by offering a better energy efficient appliance to your opponent during the game. This simulates the Kyoto Clean Development Mechanism, where a party purchases CERs from developing countries by implementing CDM projects that reduce emissions in those countries. In Bulla Exchange, a CER has a fixed value of 0.8 of an AAU. All permits are in units of 1, 5, and 10 as shown below, the AAUs on the left hand side and the CERs on the right. The Chameleon money is in units of 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100. For settlement of contracts, please pay to the nearest Chameleon dollar. As mentioned earlier, there are 10 change of fortune cards that are only used in stage 1 of Bulla Exchange, and they fall into 3 main categories. Number 1, you have the 2 government intervention cards that can easily get you into trouble. 2, you have 3 cards that represent the players with an opportunity to acquire CERs. To exercise any of the options on the cards, require that you negotiate with your opponent. But there are alternatives that you can opt for in the event that you're not getting anywhere with your opponent. And 3, you have 5 if cards that reward your generosity or ability to negotiate in acquiring CERs. However, the alternatives offered will still to see you benefiting a little bit, but not enough to have a competitive edge over your opponent. To start the game, each player rolls the dice twice. The first roll assigns the number of permits to a player based on size of house and number of occupants. See manual for detail. Each number on the dice assigns a unique number of AAUs. The second roll allocates the disposable income to a player. Again here, each number on the dice is associated with a unique disposable income. Each player is then issued with a cam suite. This is achieved by grouping the appliances into their separate 8 groups, that is cookers, fridges, hot water tanks, heaters, washing machines, lights, computers and televisions. Then shuffle each pile and place face down. Then for each player, deal a card from each of the piles. Bring the remainder of the cards together. Include 5 randomly selected Change of Fortune cards in the mix. Shuffle and place face down. We are now finally ready to start stage 1 of Bulla Exchange game. Cheers!